So without a plan, your YouTube channel would die before it even gets started. So on today's video, I'm going to share my 90-day plan that I'm going to use to grow my YouTube channel from less than 100 subscribers to finally blowing up. My name is Victoria Honey, and I help high-achieving women just like you who are navigating perimenopause alongside their career, confident and earning capacity with the tools and resources they need to thrive through perimenopause. So a few of my clients were asking me, why is it that I'm going on YouTube? Because I've grown my business with LinkedIn and Instagram. LinkedIn has been super amazing with helping me get speaking gigs from all over the world, and Instagram has helped me to fill up my one-on-one and group program over the years as well. So one day I was just, typing on YouTube, and then I was so surprised by the fact that videos that I was watching that were super, super helpful have been videos that have been created maybe 1 month ago. Some of them were created 5 years ago. And it got me thinking that, wow, you can put your intellectual asset on this platform. It can still be generating you income over the years, because all the content that are on YouTube, they tend to compound over years, and some of your videos that might not be getting views right now could be getting better views over the years as well. I was watching a lady that she's a lady that retired in her 50s or so, and she mentioned she had a video about how much money she's been making with AdSense on YouTube. And then one thing that really, really got me thinking was, have the video that finally got her YouTube channel growing was a video that she created 3 months ago. So she was creating video consistently on that platform, not getting any money or not getting a lot of views. But one of the videos that was created 3 months ago finally blew up, and then she had over 8,000 subscribers to her YouTube channel within a day. Literally, she woke up to 8,000 subscribers. So that really, really got me thinking that, oh my God, you might be thinking that the videos that you've created on YouTube are dead, nothing is happening to it, but you never know what could happen in 1 week, 2 months, or 3 months' time. Because that particular video for this particular woman made her over $5,000, literally $5,000. And I know for 2026, she's going to blow up, because last year she made over 13,000 or over 25,000 with YouTube. I'm not too sure, I forgot. But I know this year she's going to double her income, because she now knows what actually worked. So this really, really got me going, because that's when I actually got inspired by creating my content on this platform. Because on LinkedIn, I've been creating content over that platform for over a decade. And some of the information that I've shared has just been buried deep down. I probably won't be able to find it. And on Instagram, so the same as well. Some of the videos, maybe I might have to just scroll through to the bottom and check the video or check the pictures that have the information. But the stories on the reels, all those kind of things has not disappeared, but the stories have disappeared, but the reels, no one is viewing it as well. So I realized that I'm also not making money on any of the intellectual asset I'm putting on this platform. And with LinkedIn, I tend to post every day on that platform. And on Instagram, I post daily on that platform as well. But what creates residual income is YouTube. And that's what I love about YouTube. Because with YouTube, you can make money with AdSense. You can make money into your funnel by enrolling people into your funnel. You can also grow your business. You can have people pay for brand. You can be, brand affiliate. You can sell things with affiliate programs or affiliate items. There's a lot of ways that you can make money with YouTube. So I'm really, really inspired about this particular platform. For 2026, I made a commitment to come back on this platform, or return on this platform, and start to put my intellectual asset from a different angle. So, as I said earlier, the content on YouTube channel tend to get a little bit more view over time, because right now you might be feeling that your content is not having a lot of views, but right now my videos are not having a lot of views. But if I stay consistent, I believe that some of my videos are going to take off over time. Also, I love to speak a lot. I mean, I love to deliver, and YouTube is one of those platforms that just allows us to, to create long form content. Whereas on LinkedIn and on Instagram, it's quite difficult to share long form content. And I really, really love to create long form content, and YouTube is one of the platforms that allows me to do that. So what is my 90-day plan? I mean, I embarked on a 30-day plan last month to create daily videos on YouTube, and I fulfilled that, and it just really got me excited about it, that I was able to overcome that. I mean, the first week was challenging. The second week, I had scripts. And then the third week and fourth week, I decided to just go without script and just have my notes on me. Because having the scripts, even though they're quite amazing, it was just really difficult for me to record videos, because I was just so bothered about it not being perfect that I didn't show up consistently. I mean, I showed up consistently, but it was just a drag to be able to create video. So this time, I decided to create unscripted videos, just have my points here and record video. And if I want to show up for the next 90 days, that's the best way that is going to work for me. Is for me to just create long form content, have my notes here, just look at it and just say whatever it is that I want to say from the heart. I feel like it's the easiest way for me. I know there's a lot of people online that are doing videos just like me, and I love watching those videos, because you notice when they're not unscripted than when they're scripted, even though some of the scripted ones are just straight to the point, and the ones that are long form like this might not go straight to the point, but it will still deliver value. I believe that this one is just the easiest one for me to create. And also, when you have long form videos, you tend to get a lot more view or a lot more AdSense revenue over it, especially if you have a lot more people watching those videos. And I love long form content videos because they're very authentic, they're very real, and also they have information in it as well. And that's the type of content that actually truly inspires me. So my goal for this 90 days is to show up consistently, to show up with long form content, to be as authentic as I can, and also to just come across as unscripted as I can, but just be able to deliver value. Another thing that I also want to do is I want to improve my deliverables. I don't want to be overly thinking my content. I mean, on YouTube, there's a lot of people that are creating perfect content, especially those that are really teaching content on YouTube. They have a lot of competition. So their goal is to be better than the other person. I don't want to do that. I feel like when I have to compare myself to them, I'm just not going to be able to win that battle. But the only way that I'm going to be good is just to compare my video from the other one that I've done. Just compare all my videos and start to get perfect with that. And how do I do that? It's about me just, comparing whatever it is that I've done before. And also, I noticed that when I do create videos on, daily, I'm going to be developing a different habit or developing an entrepreneurial habit as well. And, I've been somebody that I've always not shown up for myself. I'll make promises to myself. I will not show up for it. But by creating daily content and then showing up for this consistently, just going to allow me to anchor into, embodied trust, and also anchor into a habit that truly pushes move my business forward, because these are the habits that allows us to thrive. A lot of us, we don't have the habits that allows us to show up for ourselves or grow our business or to lose the weight or to make the money that we have. But showing up consistently, showing up for the promises you make up for yourself, allows you to ingrain into your body new habits that allows you to actually achieve your goals in life. So showing up 90 days is going to allow me to build those habits, build those resilient habits to be able to show up for my goals no matter what it is. So another point that I'm going to be sharing is, what is my content strategy? What is my content strategy? I have 3 pillars that I'm going to be recording video on. I'm not going to be recording videos on things that I'm not an expert in. I'm just going to focus on what I'm good at. So the first pillar is performance and earning capacity. I work with women, high achieving women that are going through perimenopause. And I know that the symptoms of perimenopause tend to impact our performance, because it would impact our clarity, it would impact our decision making, it would impact our energy, it would impact our cognitive performance. So there's a lot of ways that it impacts us. And when those parts of us are, goes down or they're deep, it would impact our earning capacity. We're not going to be able to feel confident to negotiate whatever it is that we want. It's also going to allow us to ask for the price we want for our offers. It also impacts the way we show up in our business. Most of us will not show up for our business because all these parts are the symptoms of perimenopause impact the way we show up. So I'm going to be doing videos to help you feel more empowered so that you can work with the biological drivers that impacts your bottom line, that impacts your earning capacity. So I'm going to be sharing you tips and resources that are going to help you to work with those biologies instead of it working against you. Because at the end of the day, these perimenopausal symptoms, there's nothing that we can do about it. Even if we're on HRT, there's still going to be fluctuation. In the HRT helps us, but I would say it's just Band-Aid. We still need to have all the practical skills and the habits that allows us to perform at our optimals. Without those, we are not going to be able to, increase our earning capacity. And women are losing a lot of money when it comes to this time. I notice a few of my clients will drop out, complain about burnout. Some of them will not show up for their income goals or their sales goals or their launches, and they're losing money. Some of my clients have lost 50 to 100,000 of euros or pounds because they're not showing up for their business. They're feeling tired, they're feeling weak, their organization skills are gone, they don't know how to manage their team, they don't know how to show up for their launches, they don't know how to create product, they don't know how to, to channel their thoughts, they don't know how to show up on stage. They're just losing their confidence. And when we have this, we are losing our bottom line. And I am an advocate for women making more money, because I want us to retire with lots of money in our bank account. Because if we drop off the radar right now, we are losing money. And this is not the time for us to slow down. This is the time for us to buckle up and go on the ride and make all the money that we truly want. So that's one of the topics that I'm going to be talking about. The second topic that I'm going to be talking about is thriving through perimenopause. I'm going to bring more awareness to the symptoms of perimenopause, but sharing it from a place of empowerment, and also helping you to flip the belief you might have around these symptoms to help you move forward, to help you really step into the empowered identity of who you really are. As I said, this transition of life is inevitable. There's nothing we can do about it. But I believe our thought, our actions, our habit is what's going to help us to move through this phase with so much confidence, with so much power. So I'm going to be sharing videos that are going to help you to do that. My third one is going to be sharing my journey with perimenopause. my journey with YouTube and my journey with growing my business on this platform or all the other platforms as well. I'm going to be sharing my journey on that. This particular video is all about my personal journey with YouTube yeah, it's my personal journey on YouTube, and because a lot of people have been asking about that, but I'm not going to be focusing only on this particular video. I'm going to be sharing all the other pillars as well. So my first pillar is going to be called the performance and earning capacity. The second one is thriving through perimenopause, and my last one is going to be my own personal journey with growing my business on this platform. So what is my publishing strategy? As I said earlier, I'm going to be sharing daily videos on this platform. Even if it's not perfect, I'm going to be sharing it. I'm going to be putting myself out there because consistently is what I need, not perfectionism. Because for me, I could be broken or I'm not broken, but I could be disturbed with perfectionism. I notice that it could break my momentum if I'm focused on that. But if I just show up and just create the content and just allow it to be okay, that's perfect as well. So I'm going to be publishing content that I obviously feel like is valuable, show up completely for that, do my research on the information, show up and don't overly edit it because I don't want to do that. And also, I'm going to allow myself to get better over time, which means improving on the title, improving with the description, improving with the thumbnail, improving with the storytelling, and also improving with the deliverable. That's all I need to do. So my main goal will be to be sharing videos daily, maybe an hour or 2 hours or a day after, watch that video, see what needs to be improved, and then improve on my next video. I'm not there to criticize it. I'm just there to learn on what I need to improve on those videos. But creating video consistently is what I'm going to do, because I realize that if I have to create videos every week, I'm not going to be able to be categorized quite quick. And one of my goals for YouTube is to be categorized as the woman that creates content on perimenopause and earning capacity. That's really what I want to earn. That's really the category that I want to own. And to be able to do that, I need to create lots of content on YouTube, and then YouTube will take its time to analyze my content and categorize me for that particular topic. But if I have to create videos weekly, I might not be able to get categorized quite early. I also want to be monetized quite early as well. I need about over 1,000 subscribers and I need 4,000 views. And I'm still a long way to go, but the more videos I create, and hopefully one of my videos will take off, then I will have that 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 views. So that's my goal. So I really know what my goal is, and I'm working towards that. So my publishing strategy is to keep on posting daily and watch my videos, improve it over time, improve the title, the description, the thumbnails, the storytelling, and the deliverable. And then I'm going to go into my next point is, what is my learning strategy for YouTube? I am not a professional on YouTube. I mean, I've learned from a few people. One of the leaders that I've bought a program from is Sunny. I don't know her surname right now, but she's so popular on the platform. She built her own audience with YouTube I think over 15 years ago. And she's so beautiful at, helping people to sell high-end ticket. My offering is a high-end ticket offer as well. So I'm not only on YouTube just to make money with AdSense or brand deals. I actually want to enroll people into my high-end ticket, which is what I do with Instagram and I do with LinkedIn as well. But I want to be proficient with doing it on YouTube as well. So I want to learn how to improve my strategy on YouTube. So working with leaders like Sunny is a powerful way for me to improve. Also, I'm going to be analyzing a lot of the most successful YouTubers on the platform, not spending too much time on it, but just analyzing their thumbnails, their titles, to see if I can emulate it for my own particular industry. I think that's not about copying them. My own industry is super unique, but I also need to be able to use something that actually works on YouTube, use their own format, because that's the way that I'm going to be able to build an audience or get recognized on YouTube as well. So I'm not a professional at this, but I want to learn from the expert. Also, I want to be able to analyze my own retention. I do long form videos and I want people to be able to watch it to the end. So by studying the YouTube studio and analyzing what is the time when people drop off, maybe some particular topic is not interesting, maybe my storytelling is a bit long, maybe I'm focusing on something that is not interesting for my client. I need to learn that. And by watching those videos, I'm going to be able to improve my storytelling skills so that people can stay a little bit longer as well. I also want to be able to get better with unscripted video. And I can't learn without practicing. So the more videos I do, the better I start to get with unscripted video. As I said, when I first started, I did unscripted video, but it wasn't really channeled. It wasn't just really focused enough. And then I did a scripted video, and that just exhausted the hell out of me. I mean, I would spend a whole day recording a nice 10-minute video. It was just bloody exhausting. But now I just kind of carry on on the fly, and I record a nice 20 to 30-minute video. And that's what I love. I want to be able to create videos like this. I'm a great speaker. I speak on stage a lot. So I just want to anchor back into that scale and stop scripting my content and just focus on my own brilliance and just share content from that. So I want to learn how to get better at that. So by watching my videos as well, I'm going to fine tune my storytelling and unscripted scale as well. Another point that I wanted to share is why is it that I'm documenting my journey? This is one question that I got from one of my audience. They were asking me, why is it that I'm documenting my journey? And I'm documenting my journey because I wanted to show the real process of growing a YouTube channel. You know, a lot of the experts on the internet, they show us strategies and tips and things like that. They're brilliant at it, which is great. But to grow a YouTube channel is not very easy. And I want to share my process. I want to share, I've been on the YouTube channel right now, or posting daily video for the past 30 days, and I really haven't got a lot of subscribers. And I know that I'm still learning. I know I'm still growing. I still need to make a lot of mistakes and things like that. So it's not as easy as it is. Some people always say they grew their YouTube channel in 30 days. Some of them grew it in 90 days or whatever, but it's not as easy. So I want to be transparent with my journey. I want you to know that it's not so easy, but still growing the resilience to show consistently is what you need. YouTube is not, not a game for those that doesn't want to be hurt also. You need to have the backbone to be able to show up on YouTube. And I would definitely recommend YouTube for anyone that is over 40. And that's why I'm also showing up as well. I'm going to be 50 the next couple of months, and I'm showing up on video. And I've seen a lot of people, the people that I actually follow, the people that are over 40. I've had people that are over 60. I have a guy that I'm following that is over 80. I have another one that's just retired. I think he's 65. So those are the people that I'm following because they really, really inspire me a lot. Because sometimes we always feel that the youngsters are the ones that are on YouTube, but there's so many people just like me that are showing up on YouTube as well. And I know that I'm going to blow up soon, and I want to be an inspiration for that. But I also want to have a diary of where I started. I'm less than 100 subscribers right now, and I know that I will get to 5,000, 10,000, if not 20,000, right? And if I get to that, I want to be able to look at a video just like this and just remember where I came from as well. But I also want to inspire a lot of people to be able to do that. Another reason why I am documenting my journey on YouTube is because I want to be able to, share my lessons of my journey. I want to have a platform where I can share my lessons, because I could keep my lessons in my journey, in my journal alone. But I feel like my lessons on this journey would be super helpful for those that are also starting videos on YouTube in their 40s as well, because I feel like these nuances helps us to show up consistently, because when they show up in our lives, we learn takeaways from my own journey, and then this would empower you to keep on showing up, because I said I'm here to encourage women over 40 to keep on showing up, to add their intellectual asset on this platform, because whatever you add on this platform will keep on generating income, generating leads for years to come. No, it's not an abandoned video. Your videos can create lots and lots of business over the years, especially if you're somebody like me that is growing an online business. YouTube is one of those platforms that allows you to consistently get leads over time. So what does success look like for me? Because you need to have a baseline. You want to know when you need to celebrate, because I love celebrating my wins. What does success look like for me? For me, it's showing up consistently. When I did my 30-day challenge last time, I celebrated. I could not believe I did it, because I did have my YouTube channel a while back. This YouTube channel has existed for 12 years, and I had 7 videos I created like 12 years ago. And I broke down because I just could not do it. And then I abandoned the channel until today. I started to record video 2026, and I did 30 daily videos, and that was a milestone of success for me. And that's why I have the boldness or the confidence to show up for the next 90 days. So creating videos consistently is a milestone of success for me. Also, noticing the evolution of my storytelling on this platform, just seeing how I speak eloquently, sharing my stories, focusing on sharing the point, the values, focusing on the topic, and also giving value to my audience, that would also blow my mind. So that's also a success point for me. Also improving my content, being able to deliver amazing, powerful, and valuable content to my audience. That's also a thing for me, because I thought I won't have any ideas to share on this platform, especially when I first did my first week. I was like lost. I didn't know what I was going to be talking about until I finally got my mind into the game, that I wanted to do YouTube for the rest of my life, that I started to focus my energy on the type of topics that I wanted to do. So just being able to improve my content is just, that would be a milestone of success for me. Also understanding this platform, understanding how to build an audience quite quickly. When I get to 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, and getting that plaque, it's just going to be a mind-blowing experience for me. So that's also a milestone of success for me, but I know I've got a long way to go. The first one right now is just to get my first 1,000 subscribers, and that's totally worth it as well. Also enrolling clients into my one-on-one. I haven't really enrolled anyone via YouTube yet, but my goal is to be able to enroll people into my group program, into my one-on-one program in the next couple of months. So that would be a beautiful milestone for me. Another one, which might sound very little, is to be able to generate AdSense income on YouTube. That's also a final one for me, being able to get 1,000 subscribers and then start to generate AdSense, even if it's just $100, that will be something worth celebrating. So that is my 90-day strategy. I thought I should share this with you. I hope this information is quite helpful. If you're somebody that wants to if you find this information quite helpful, I want you to subscribe to my channel. Also, watch one of these videos about my journey, my 100-day income generating challenge on making money on YouTube. You can watch one of my videos here as well. And also, I want to invite you to subscribe as well. If you find daily videos like that, if you're interested in daily videos like that, that's going to help you to, increase your income, stabilize your wealth, as well as to increase your confidence. Then subscribe to this channel because I do daily videos on that particular topic on this channel. So subscribe to my channel, and I can't wait to see you on my next video.